Today I will show you how to create the beast.
You need a box wider than your body so you can fit into it. Measure about how big your waist is, and you're going to cut a hole in the box about the size of your waist. Start small because you can always go bigger. You're going to use a box cutter. Cut half of the oval on the back side and the other half on the bottom half of the box. You may have to go a little bigger so you can shimmy your shoulders through that hole. Do a shake and a walk test to make sure the box doesn't fall off. I use duct tape to reinforce the corners and the edges of the box, also around where my waist would be sitting, just to make it a little stronger. Now for box number 2, you want it to be a box that is long and wide enough that it is covering your torso. Find something you can use as the spine. I had a cleaning tool I never used, maybe a broom. Make a hole the size of that tool to fit inside the box. It'll be wobbly, so again, reinforce it with some duct tape and then close your box up and seal it. Also reinforce around the edge of the top. Then go ahead and seal up the box so that way it's nice and sturdy using some more tape. Now you're going to place the box just at the top of the hole where you're going to go into. So you can use some duct tape to tape it in place loosely and then go ahead and glue with a hot glue gun the bottom half of the box so that way it makes a nice seal. Again, reinforce it after it's glued on with some more duct tape so it's nice and firm on the bottom, but there's still a little opening space on the top. And then we're going to make a small hole on either side of the box, and this is going to be for our hanger or flexible metal wire to go through. Someone gave me these old wedding sparklers, so that's the wire I used for it. So you want to just bend it and send it right through each of the holes in the box. You can use the pliers to help bend the wire down if need to, because eventually you're going to attach that wire to the first box you cut. Ain't no gorilla without shoulder pads. I had these things from a packing box, but you could use an extra piece of cardboard or some bubble wrap, something to firm up the shoulders on your gorilla or beast. I just duct taped it down. Next, put on a black shirt over the whole body, sending the arms through the metal wire. You want it to be a big enough shirt so that it covers the whole box. I just used paper bags I had for stuffing, folded up and crumpled up, and some bubble wrap.
What is bubble wrap?
You can make it as big or small as you want. How bulky can it get? Next, I used some foam squares I had from to firm up the head. One on the stick and one I just stuffed in the gorilla mask. Shove that in there. Now, if you have some LED lights, you can stick those in to make the gorilla's eyes glow. We had some around the house, and I hot glued the end of a skewer to it and stuck it right in the styrofoam. Now take a jacket that's nice and long and dark. I had one that had vents underneath the armpit, so you can cut little slits if you have an old jacket or sweater that you can wear to dress your gorilla. We'll use those slits underneath the armpit to feed our metal wire through to attach it to the first box by making a hole in the side of the box and then using your pliers to bend the wire up so that way it's flush with the box. You can also use some duct tape to reinforce it. You'll do the same on both sides. This way you're attaching the whole box as well as all of the clothes that your gorilla or whatever you choose to do is wearing. So if you don't have a jacket with slits, make sure you cut some little slits in whatever sweater or jacket you use to feed that wire through. I cut a pool noodle in half to use to firm up the arms, and I just slid it right in. And then I threw some extra stuffing in just to bulk up the arms a little bit. Bubble wrap. If you have some black gloves that are around the house, I just used old snow gloves for the hands and tightened the wristband and then use the Velcro to hold it in place. You can also duct tape it if need be. And then you can just hot glue the glove right onto the box and push it into place. If that doesn't hold it, you could also just use duct tape. And voila, your costume is ready. Mind you, this looks pretty creepy when it's just sitting in the living room waiting, so you might need to have it face the wall. Throw on some black pants, socks, and shoes, and a nice colored top that is not black, and you're ready to roll. With easy on and off access for this costume, it'll be sure to make your Halloween a blast. If you take the costume anywhere, make sure you buckle it up in the vehicle to make sure you and your costume get to your destination safely.
Excuse me, coming through.
Don't forget, you're a wide load. You might not fit through your standard doorway. You're gonna need to sidestep that right in. Can I get some privacy, please? And don't worry, yes, you can dance in this costume. Or at least think you can. How low can you go? Don't be scared of a limbo competition in this. A really great thing this costume provides is storage. Ample enough for your Halloween needs.